because they rape today, they are out tomorrow. So that person will be arrested. Then the next week, that person will rape the child again because he knows that he will go to court and be released.
Less than 1 in 100 rapes end in a successful prosecution. But for that process even to begin, social workers have to be involved. After 2 months staying with her teacher's family, despite Gretchen's cries for help, social services still do not accept there is a serious problem.
Yesterday, Bron told me that Gretchen was talking to her imaginary friend. And Bron said, "Now, what did the imaginary friend tell you?" And then she said, "My friend told me that I must kill you."
No. Then this thing is now really getting serious and we must make a plan. But I can't see us sending this child back to that house. And I also would like to get her, if I can get her out of your place today, then I would be happy with that too. I mean, she's been there long enough now.
Mr. Roberts has asked Gretchen to write a letter describing her fears of her father, to try to convince social services to find her a place in a children's home.
This letter will decide whether she is suitable to be placed in a home of safety. But really, I hope and trust that the letter is strong enough to encourage her to put her into a home of safety. That I think is the best at this moment in time.
Gretchen's mother has come to visit her at school. If Gretchen does move to a children's home, it will be much more difficult for mother and daughter to see each other from now on.
Ik laat die brief geschreven.
Ja, dit is dan gister.
So, die zeggen niet, ja, bij ons.
Is het alright met mij als ik mee blijf? Nou, vergeet nog van mij blijven. Wat voor mij?
Je wil net die beste voor jou.
Bedankt, maar dat is de beste.
Als jij zo voelt, dan is het alright met mij.
Gretchen grew up in Helenvale, a neighbourhood dominated by drug gangs. Her mother married when she was 17 and has brought up the family of Gretchen and her 4 older brothers in the same 2-roomed house that she herself was raised in.
Wanneer ek weer kan werk, 20 dae in die maand in. En as ek by die huis is, dan slaap Gretchen hierso en pa slaap boven.
Gretchen was like unhappy because here down it's like abuse and everything is happening here. Because justice verkies dwelms bukan Gretchen.
Gretchen's father denies molesting his daughter.
I don't hit Gretchen, I don't touch Gretchen, Gretchen's private parts. When my wife's in work, I sleep in the bed and Gretchen sleeping also on the bed. She's sleeping in the foot and me sleeping on the head. Or sometimes I'm sleeping in the foot, he's sleeping in the head. Nothing ever never happened and nothing will never ever happen between me. I'm not a sick person. I'm only a smoker, I'm not sick. I do have a problem, I realize smoke my Menrex. Menrex is a tablet which making you high. When you get aggressive, when you really want it and you got no money, when you really get aggressive. People are killing other people to get what they want because that is a thing. Some people can't handle it. You just want that thing. You want that thing and you want it now. And I do whatever it takes, can get it now. That is how it works. And it is it's very dangerous. If you can't handle yourself, you will do a lot of wrong things.
A Medical Research Council survey in 2009 found that in South Africa, 1 in 4 men say they have raped at least once, with half of those admitting to multiple attacks. Gretchen has to leave her teacher's house soon. But unless social services can find her a place, her only option may be to return to her father. Fuzeka's father was arrested and charged with her rape. But 2 months ago, the court dismissed the case and sent him home. But Cynthia, the volunteer care worker at Fuzeka's school, has managed to find a shack for mother and daughters to move to. So today the family are moving out of the only home Fuzeka has ever known. But Fuzeka's mother hasn't told her husband or his sisters about her plans.
bathe kutheni ngade ndihambe ngoku, otherwise if andihambi bazathatha yonke into yam babeke phaa phandle then ndihambe ke ngoku. Stop. Uphosa iimpahla endizifaka apha.
Go outside. I said talk outside.
The house the family is leaving behind is one of 2.3 million new Breeze Block homes built by the ANC government since taking power in 1994.
Nalike ibobosi but ke yabona noko ngahlala but into esiyayenza ke thina isikolo sa fundraiser then sikwazi ba sivale kakuhle ibe enhle, otherwise izongahlala kakuhle nabantwana because ke yeah
Right lo mba right.
Yeah.
Zawuhlala apha phakathi.
Okay. Fundraiser then sifake sivale nje izikroba nje izikroba.
Now Fuzeka, her mother and sister, are joining the 8 million people in South Africa who are living in so-called informal settlements. 10 minutes walk from their old house, the family will not have electricity, running water or toilet facilities. But they are no longer sharing a roof with Fuzeka's father.
Indlela endlu ndayithanda soba utata mengekho. Sihlale kamandi sobathathu. Ndiyavuya uba emshiyile utata. Sihleli apha kule ndlu. Kuba ndoyika uhlala notata xa mama engekho.
Ndizalenza libe lihle xa ndinezinto endinazo uba mandilenze libe lihle. Otherwise lizaba lihle manede njeba ixesha lihamba nje. Yazi babe umuntu uyakwazi umvula ngaphakathi umbone uba ucinga njani. Ndonwabe nyhani. Uyakwazi ulala kamandi awuzobakho umuntu uzathi yenzele ithi ubu ebekunantsike ekwenza ingqondo yakho ingabikho right. Yabo bahlala kamandi ndiphole ndihlele endaweni yami ngoku thina. Okay ngoku uyavuya basilapha.
Ndavuya basilapha. Ndavuya basilapha.
Nonwabisa sonke.
Sonwabile. Sokonwaba apha.
Uyitata koba wahlala yedwa apha kulaa nto. So ke into eyenzekayo ngoku ndizawuhlala de sifumane indawo yohlala yethu.
Akakhalazi yena.
Yena kaloku iyakhalaza uba kukhona into yobana theni sihamba nje. Ndimxelela into yobana kaloku funeke simkile. Uyaqonda? Sizohlaleni